morning. We're gonna need a coffee. Good morning to you. Boop boopy doo. Good morning. I did a trump in my car this morning. It stunk bad and I had to get out. Good morning to you. Boop boopy doo. I've got oranges, bananas, some sandwiches. Cat lover, hello. Nate Johnson is up. Hello.
Oh, what's McDonald's to take you on, please?
Can I have a regular cappuccino, please?
Anything else, mate?
That's it, thanks.
That's me, minimum, please.
Cheers. Good morning, Magic Pagan. The man stood next to me thought I was saying good morning to him then, but I wasn't. It wasn't for you. Don't be so needy. Nate Johnson in the house. It's what? Yandiri says it is 2:29. Where's he going? You're taking a picture of your car, you weirdo. Have you not seen it before? More than one picture. Exploring Ginger. How was Spain? It was good. I am recovered very well, thank you. Although it's struggling to get out of bed a little bit. Alright, stop taking pictures of your car, you monger. Get in your car, you div. Doc Fearsome, greetings and salutations. I'm at work, so I'm at work too. Honk your horn. You'll get upset though, what? There you go, honked my horn. Honk my horn for you. Which is the worldly signal for fucking move. Andy whatever. Hello, Andy whatever. Lol, he likes his cat. He does like his car. He loves his car. Took a little picture of my car. Here's a picture of my car. There's a picture. I'll put it on my Facebook later.
I want it to mate.
Just gonna stick up my card, huh? Thank you. Da 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 for God. Thank you, Exploring Ginger, for doing that. Let me just take a picture of my car. Yeah, picture of my car. Getting your coffee on. I know I do need a bit of coffee. I struggled to get up this morning. I think I woke up at about 6:30. What time is it now? Oh, it's only 8:30. I hate driving. Not a big driving fan at all. Don't like cars, although I do love my car. I don't fall in love with cars. Because it's weird falling in love with your car. They're not. You can't marry your car, and they won't go for a drink with you ever. And randomly, they don't ever wake you up at 4 a.m. and say, "Fancy a blowy?" I'm like, nah, no, they don't. Thank you for coming to see us this morning. Sure, yeah. So give this guy a God card. Yeah. Here, mate. Here, just take it. See you later. Random face on that guy now. Big time difference it is. Getting your coffee on yet. One guy married his car. Not in my country, he didn't. He would have got. You're living in K-Town. If you'd have married your car, many people would have popped round to your house and give you a good slap in your garden. Hi God, it's your daddy, and I'm proud of you, expecting, supporting McDee's and using cell phone whilst driving. Proud of you, accept, support McDee's and using cell phone while driving. Oh yeah, Mr. Weasel. Hello, Mr. Weasel. Cars are fantastic because they don't bother you unless their alarm's going off. It's true. He's getting out of his car now to pay. Is the game? What's he doing? Or did he drop some money on the floor? It's the Cardinals sin at McDonald's. He dropped money on the floor. Flidoid. Hello. Cheers. Can I get a sweetener, please?
Swap.
Yeah, ta. Cheers. See ya. Bye now. Bye now. Let's people. Hang on. Let's spark up here. Are you allowed to go this way? I don't know, but I have done. Is that a zebra crossing now? People get married to weird stuff like dogs. If you're marrying a dog, that is very weird. That's more weird than marrying your car. Eyes for Empties, watching from Boulder, Colorado. Thank you for popping in. Nice to see you. Yandere. Iman, hey, hello, how are you doing? People getting married to dogs, what? Exactly. You can marry cats, but dogs is weird. Right? Like marry sneakers. People marry sneakers. That's trainers, isn't it? Like shoes. Yeah, weirdos. I mean, my channel is all inclusive and everybody gets treated the same, and everybody's we've got a lot of nice people in here, but the day that the man comes in who says, I'm married to my trainers, well, he's getting stick, no doubt. Cheers, man. Cheers, mean. Thank you. Right, let's go. Let's get driving. Coffee's ready. Doing good. Hope you're all well. I hope you're all well. Don't you? Well, I do a lot of car streams now, but it's not actually what this channel's about. God, my banana smells. My banana smells is not a euphemism for anything else. Up to no good. How are you doing, sir? Nice to see you in the heaven early in the morning. I'm still groggy. That's all my. Let's get my banana at the ready. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, khaki neck. Can't put my rubbish in car. That means I have to be nice to weird people that marry weird things that aren't humans. Oh no. Nah. Dad, you're allowed to take Mickey out of them, definitely. Got linked to your vid. Not familiar with you, but enjoy the Mackie D's. Andy, what? Andrew Frying Pan, how you doing? I covered my ex-wife was a bit of a dog. Should have married my car. Banana gives me heartburn, but I still eat them. Yeah. Shuddy boys, you alright? How are you doing? Starving. Right then. Everybody get out of my way, because I'm God. How are you doing, man, with a dog? Do not marry that dog, right? It's been mental. None of these cars are sexy enough to marry. That one's a bit pink, but it's still. Right, I'm really sorry if I can't read all your texts right now while I'm driving. But you are welcome to drive with me for a while and talk to each other and stuff. No joke, really smelly banana. I had a smelly banana in my room. Didn't eat it. So now it's smelly. Smelly. We're going to the northeast, which if you look at England, if you look at the map of England, the northeast it's in the northeast of England, which is like up there. Just finished nights back Friday. Finished nights. I would like to. I think I'd like a night shift job where I just pot around. Tell you what I'd like: stacking shelves at B&Q on the night shift. I would love it. I'd just love it. Just like, God, could you go stack up the hammers? You're like, yeah, I'll stack the hammers up. I reckon I'd do a good job. God, if you just look on shelf aisle 53 at the 9mm screws, they're a bit low. I'm like, okay, I will stack them up better again. God. We're out of wallpaper scrapers on aisle 27. Okay. I'll refill the wall scrapers. So I could do that job. I mean, I'm halfway there. I've got the lingo and everything. God, could you please replace the Conti Plus in aisle 35? Yes, I can do that. Gemma, good morning, Gemma. Is this the week, Gemma? Paul Michael, hello. We are in the car driving to the northeast, so I won't be speaking all the time. Did everybody go and see the video where that Jim introduced himself on? I think it's quite important for the channel that you are aware of Mr. Jim. He's going to be quite a feature. Who is texting me at this time? Why would people be texting me at 8:30 in the morning? Now I'm going to have to read it. Nonga. Don't forget, watch Jim. Let's have a look what this text says. See you shortly. Well, not shortly. Not shortly, sir. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Paul Michael. I'll watch Jim in a minute. Don't forget to watch Jim. It's only the beginning. We are easing Jim and other things into the channel very, very slowly so that everybody gets used to it and there is no surprise to what is going to happen next on this channel. Eyes for Empty says, am I the only one without a wrench spanner from my... Yeah, I call them spanners as well. Spanners! No, you're not the only one without them. Everybody in blue is the people that have been here for a long time, and slowly everybody gets a spanner. All you've got to do is you've got to earn it a little bit. Be here for a couple of weeks. Be nice. We only have nice people in here. Well, we have a few wankers in, but they don't last very long. Or we take the wankers on board and teach them how to be nice. It is a very nice channel. God and Moses are ridiculously stupid. I'm surprised anybody took to it, but it's flying now. 2,000, nearly 2,900 subscribers this morning. Winning. So yeah, make it bigger, better. Don't forget to tell everybody I'm a decent human, but what? I'm wondering if I'm the only new... No, you're not. There's a few other newbies in here. There's one. Mr. Something Basic. Hello. Good morning. It doesn't take long for you to get spanners or wrenches. And but I can't do them when I'm in... Well, I don't do them when I'm in car much. And what's the rules about having wrenches, right? The rules are that you've got to be nice to everybody. We don't time people out. That is my job. It is my job to block people and time people out. What you can do is make me aware of something that people said, and you can have a quiet word with them, as the power of the wrench allows you to say, hang on a minute, Dave. Look, Dave, you can't say that in here, so don't do it again. You've had your warning, so be nice. And then if Dave carries on being a prick, then you say, Dave, I have warned you. Now I'm going to have to make God aware that Dave's not being nice. And then I'll have a look at Dave and I'll go, Dave, you're not very nice. It's not very nice. And then we time them out. And we've only timed out 5 people. And we let one of them back because he came back and apologised. What's that? I don't like this if you're the driver. It's alright, I'm not driving, I'm just a passenger. Don't worry, There will be no driving. There will be no reading when it's unsafe. I will not be doing that. Don't worry. Right, good at multitasking. On the motorway in a minute. I cannot explain to you enough how much I absolutely detest driving on the motorway. It is so boring, and the good thing about motorways, it gets you there quicker. That's it. Anyway, do remember to go check Jim out. Jim, Salabim, Jim, and pretty soon he will have a new friend, which we have talked about on the channel. Kevin will be joining Jim soon, and also we are being evicted from heaven as well, so that's happening. So might a bit of a crossover time. Which lane should I be in? I'm not going down there. I'm going around here. And down here onto the motorway. Yay! Hey, Northeast, I'm coming to your place right now. So yeah, we're getting evicted from heaven, but it's not because Kevin, that's my name. It's not because we've done anything wrong. It's just we've decided it's time to move on. We've been in heaven in that heaven for over a year now, and although we love being in heaven, this is very expensive. So we're going to move out, and we're going to I'm going to go buy a new place, which probably do it next weekend. Hello, baby. We're in the army now. Yeah, it's very expensive to be in heaven. It costs, just to be there, costs me about £700 a month. And it does not reap back the £700 a month. So, obviously common sense says it can't go on forever, can it? Really sorry if I can't read your text right now. I've just got to drive, although I'm not driving just for the sake of I'm not driving. I'm just using mind bullets. One of my mates has got them cars that drives themselves, and he went from Yorkshire to London the other week and did not touch the pedals once. That's incredible. That's like 3.5 hours worth of driving. I don't trust it. I don't even use my what's it called, cruise control. I don't even use that because I think I'll fall asleep. Don't forget, everybody who comes in here are good eggs, so say hello to each other and subscribe to each other's channel. Don't forget to tell everybody, I know this is a bit boring, me driving, but don't forget to tell every single person on the planet that they've got to subscribe to God. If you don't subscribe to God, you're a knobhead. Keeping his eyes out for police today, because we don't want to get cameras getting us, and we don't want to get a speeding ticket today, so we're being very careful. I've come back as well. I've noticed that since I've got back off the aeroplane, I'm driving my car a lot faster for some reason. What has happened? What's happened? I'm usually a very cautious driver, and now my car seems quicker. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to slow down a bit now. And because I can do without speeding tickets. Anyway, in a bit we'll be in the northeast of England, right, which is very much in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to get pulled over. It would ruin my day today if I got pulled over. Oh my god, McDonald's coffee's amazing. I don't know why anybody would go to Starbucks, Mix Laura. If you're there, McDonald's make the best coffee. Drive-through coffee is amazing. Amazing. It's amazing how you drive through the drive-through and you can get a really nice cappuccino. Amazing. If you only put one sweetener in it and don't have sugar, you won't get fat. Just one more coffee on the bloody motorway, driving to Newcastle and the surrounding areas and villages. If the customers don't buy gear from God, then God will smite them and they won't know what has happened because they're not aware that it's God, even though they deal with him every day. It's amazing how it costs me about £40 to drive to Newcastle. Oh, it's amazing how the turbo button makes God's car into a turbo fast sports car. And it's amazing how I've been in the middle lane for the last 5 minutes. Mark Lee Transport Limited, Bradford, West Yorkshire. That's how you advertise. Proper advertisement on that van. Mark Lee Transport. It tells you exactly what that person does. That is good branding. Good branding on the Mark Lee Transport. If anybody wants to get in touch with Mark Lee and tell him God approves of the branding on the Mark Lee wagon transport thing. This wagon here is rubbish. It's got a horseshoe on and it says Argo animal feeds in small letters. Rubbish. And then it says distributing animal feed on side. But it's terrible branding because you couldn't read it and I had to get close to it to read it. I'm going to mark you down on your branding. Forgotten what your name was. Arco or something. Animal feed. I don't know. I'm marking you down. Scoring you out of 10. I'm going to score you a 2. And you're only getting that because you remembered to put your brand name on it. It's amazing. Diddly doo da doo da diddly doo. Okay, we are entering the area of England where the military have their bases. The biggest military base in the whole of the United Kingdom. We'll be driving through it shortly, right through the middle of it. Don't act like a dickhead when we go through here. They will explode your car in a second. You can't. They're even reading your minds. You can't even think about. They were like, somebody came through Catterick today and they thought about army. Like, right, close them down. Send a drone after them. There is a reason why God is heavily educated on the military as well. I don't want to give it away, but I do spend a lot of time here in this area. Can you get out way, mate, please? Come on, shift our way. Come on, little Citroen, shift. Move. Everybody pray for the Citroen to move. Oh, thumbs up as well. Apparently thumbs up are important. So I'm supposed to ask for everybody to give me a thumb up. And I'm sorry that I forget to ask. It's because it seems like a really boring thing to talk about. But apparently we need thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Citroen driver. Okay, here we are. Coming out of Leeming Bar, which is an RAF base. That's the Royal Air Force, which means blokes that are in army who drive planes. They don't drive them, they fly them. If we're lucky, we'll see a big plane, a big fighter jet flying in front of us, and if we're not lucky, then we won't. They're usually hovering in fields, but can't see any today. You're not allowed to park up in laybys around here either, because they will bomb your car, because they think you're Russians spying. Not that the Russians are bad people. They're just a strong nation with extreme rules about how you behave, which we sort of need a little bit of. Sorry if I'm missing people that are coming into the stream, and especially if it's your first time. If you're first time and you're wondering why everybody's in blue, it's because them guys have been around for a long time, and they are the cult of God, and they rule the roost in God's chat when people come in here and misbehave. And if you've come in here and you're not blue, do not worry, you will be blue very quickly. All the good people become blue. We are an all-inclusive channel where everybody is in the cult of God, and you all get yourselves a blue wrench and you all grow together on the motorway driving to the northeast. If anybody's got any specific questions for me, I will pull over at some point today, probably about 9:30, so about just over half an hour. Just 69 miles an hour we're doing, just for anybody who's like law enforcement. It's just 69 miles an hour. We're not going to do it anymore, because any more than that gets me 3 points, and I can do without 3 points and I'm fine. McDonald's. Downton Deliveries. It's good. It's great advertising. You're called Downton and you do deliveries. Winner. Rubbish advertising on this. This is Hanson's Cement, whatever that is. You should have had it on back of your wagon, and then I could have read it, because if I ever needed loads of cement, I'd need to be calling you guys, but I couldn't read it because your branding was rubbish. So I'm going to score you a 2, because it went on side. Nobody's driving alongside of your car looking for you in case you do cement or something. That would be stupid. Catterick, here we are. This is Catterick Garrison, the home of the British military, the greatest military on the planet. Not the biggest, but the most trained and well-oiled machine on the planet. There is not a country that we have not attacked at some point. For some reason, we get ourselves into drama a lot. We join on to any of our allied forces that have decided that a country's a nutter. We have always been there to say, yes, we will take that fight with you, put our hands up, and then go and attack any country in the world, because we're bonkers, which has made us the most hated country across the planet, which we're used to. We've attacked Afghanistan on the word of George Bush, who said that they're making nuclear missiles. Turned out they did not make any nuclear missiles. What they had done was found themselves in a place that owned oil. Iraq, we attacked them on nuclear missile grounds. We attacked the list goes on forever. We sent people to America to claim that we'd discovered America, when actually there were people living in America already. But it didn't matter, we stuck our flag in it with the Irish. Thank you, the Irish, for supporting us in our quest to discover lands that had already been discovered. Also, we discovered Australia, which actually already had Aborigine dudes living in Australia. Sorry about that as well. We took control of Hong Kong, which had people living in Hong Kong. I don't know if you remember, there's nobody in Hong Kong before we got there that looks anything like us. And then many years back later, we gave it to the people of Hong Kong, which made us look fantastic, but also made people forget that we actually took Hong Kong and claimed it as ours. India, which other places? Oh, it's just shitloads of places. We'd probably... Anyway, we're not that bad anymore. We're much better now. We've decided we're not bad people anymore, and we love everybody. So yeah, I can't see us trying to take over countries anymore. Oh, the Falkland Islands, of course. Yeah, we have the Falkland Islands as well. That belongs to us. We're not giving that back because we actually need somewhere for our military to be out in near Argentina. So you won't be getting that back. Don't, Indy, what are you coming out for now, you Wally? Loving that big truck driving man. Bornhole, the British people are we have a good sense of humour, but it annoys the Germans, which is all right. They don't have a sense of humour at all. Catterick, yeah, right. So on the right is Maims Barracks, which is the biggest barracks in the area. A very powerful. They have the military open day. You will see big trucks and gigantic tanks for killing people at Main Barracks. And then if you drove, we won't go, or we might go to Catterick this afternoon. If we drive into Catterick, you might see tanks driving down the street, like people going, "Hello, I'm just popping down to the shops for a Mars bar in my tank." And then the wives go, "Okay, make sure you don't park on double yellows." And they go, "I do what I fucking like. I've got a tank. All right, can you bring me back some fags?" Okay, fags are cigarettes. They're not gay people. I would never, that's not what that means. It wasn't disrespectful. Fags in England means cigarettes. And it's quite often you will see people outside bars putting fags in their mouths, and it's not a slur on the gay community. It is simply sucking on a fag outside a bar. So there. I hope you're all educating each other in there, in the chat that I can't look at today. We'll pull over at 9:30 because I reckon at 9:30 I've got about another 20 minutes to drive then. Bridges, 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 bridges. Hello, white car. Get to reach my targets, so I needed to move, little white car. Please, I will use the power of God on you. Please move, thank you. I'm sorry I made you move. Barton truck stop, won't be stopping there. And then we're on the motorway. Oh, it's gone down to 2 lanes now because this is in the middle of nowhere. Nobody lives out here. It's just for military dudes to drive the cars up and down. Let's do the branding on this wagon. On this wagon, it's a van. AFM.UK. Okay, so it says in real facilities management. Okay, first thing is, yes, EFM.co.uk in gigantic letters on your van is a great thing, but nobody knows what EMF stands for. It's a mistake. And then actually saying what you do in very, very small writing means that people don't really have the chance to see what you do. I know you're facilitating management. That makes no sense at all to anybody. So I'm going to give you about a somewhat alright, like a 4 on your van today. Terrible job, but well done for making an effort. And your van looked clean as well, so I'm just going to give you a 4. I'm not going to upgrade you, but nice try. Whoa, brake lights. Now we're going past the turn-off for Teesside Airport, which is a very, very small airport where you can still get holiday flights from, or internal UK flights from to rubbish places like London. And it's very cheap. If you're searching on their website, you'll find very, very cheap flights to places, and you can get through customs at Teesside Airport in less than 3 minutes from picking your suitcase up. Even if they stop you, they're not bothered. It's like, stop. Oh yeah, what's up? Have you got any drugs? No. Okay, carry on. Thank you. Or even other way, like, have you got any weed? Yes, quite a lot. Right, well, it's just weed. We're going to let you off this time. Don't do it again. Okay, sorry. On your way, son. Have you stolen anything from your hotel, like a towel? Or why do people steal hotel towels? The rubbish. I had this conversation as well on Saturday, right? People who buy cheap booze abroad and bring it back in the suitcase for the sake of saving yourselves about £5. It's totally mental. Buying booze that you don't need, but you buy it because it's a little bit cheaper. It's okay, soon we will be out of the European community again, so all the prices will go back to really good discounts on cigarettes, so that'll be worthwhile, smuggling cigarettes back again. And if you don't get caught, you won't pay duty, which is ace. But I don't know if you'll be able to sell cigarettes as fast as you used to be able to do in the 90s, because nobody really smokes a lot anymore. Rizzlers. God, traffic's getting thick up towards North Cumberland. 905, 905. We're in the fast lane doing a very weak 50 miles an hour. Come on cars, please move. And there's nobody at school this week because it's still school holidays. I need some cold on me. What's going on? There you go. That is the most rubbish branding of the day on this van in front of us. BB11, which is the van number. They've not branded the back door of the van at all in any way. Nobody knows what you're doing. It's the greatest advert for you ever, is to have your branded vehicle on the motorway with millions and millions and millions of cars driving past you every week. You have failed there, and I'm going to read and shame you. Don't pull in front of me. That's made it even worse. Now we're going even slower. No, who is responsible for the very slow driving at the front of this queue? See, it could be a tank, or it could be some military vehicles that have decided they're going to slow the motorway down because they're in charge of this area. Oh no, it's a car transporter that thinks it's wise to overtake other cars. Corbridge, I've been there. What did I go there for? Can't remember. Anyway, good morning to everybody who've especially you guys who've just got out of bed. It's nice to see you this morning. Another one's pulling out. Okay, this van is Michelin tyres. For a gigantic company the size of Michelin, your branding is rubbish. Rubbish. Coverworld roofing manufacturer. That's how you do it. Take some advice off Coverworld roofing manufacturer. They know exactly how to do it. Gigantic Coverworld and gigantic sign that says roofing manufacturer. If you're after a roof, go and see Coverworld. That's a free advertisement for Coverworld. They will do your roofing manufacturing. And he's got out away, and on the side of the van it says Cover World Roofing Manufacturing in the biggest letters I've ever seen. Bigger than the Hollywood sign. Hello, little Volvo. You can't keep up with my car. I got a fast car. God's got a fast car. Keep on moving, trumping at the bar. Don't forget, everybody, give us a thumbs up, even though this is rubbish. Pretty soon we will be pulled over. I said about 9:30 I'll pull over and have a chat with you and read some of your stuff. And here we go down the outside lane, tucking onto the inside lane at a mere 69 miles an hour only, not 1 mile an hour above that, definitely not. Would never do that. Past Newton Arncliffe turn off, or Cliff, never heard of it, but attempted to read it. Solidarity to the people of Newton and Cliff. Welcome to the cult of God. And here we go, past the turn off for Newton Cliff. Much love to the people for allowing God to drive through your small village on the motorway at just 69 miles an hour. And here is a sign for skiddy roads or windy roads in 1 mile. Yeah, it's okay. My car's very low and it will keep me on the ground. There you go. What do you think's on back of this wagon? Do you think it's an elephant or a car or some short people stood underneath tarpaulin? I absolutely love the Ford Mustang. I told Mary I'm getting a Ford Mustang and she said no, it's far too stupid for us to have a Ford Mustang parked outside the house. But I love it. And I pointed one out in orange that looked ace. I couldn't even get her to sit in it. Don't forget to do the thumbs up thing and share the stream out. Why anybody would want to come? I'm just driving all the time. Please use the channel and the chat room to speak to each other about your channels, like stuff like, hello, my name's Alan. I am a collector, an avid collector of golf balls. My channel is of the greatest golf balls I ever did find out on the course. Some of them are Dunlop, some of them are tight-leased golf balls, and some of them are the Nike type golf balls. And if you are interested in golf balls, you can support me on my channel with a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, where I will show you both the inside and the outside of the golf balls. Or, hello, my name is Ian. I sound a bit like Alan because I am from the same place. I am an avid collector of grass. I have grass from the northeast, grass from London. I have some grass from Wembley in a case. I also have some grass that I've grown in my back garden. So if you want to introduce your channels, however boring they are, or if, go on, I'll let you go. Go on, I'm feeling kind, so I'm going to let you go past big blue truck with no branding on it. Hello, my name is Simon. I am an avid collector of fresh air. I have had fresh air in a jam jar bottle from a recent holiday in Thailand that I brought back. And I also have fresh air which I've collected in Scunthorpe in the Yorkshire area. It smells like turd, but it is in a jam jar with my fresh air collection. Also, I have some cloudy fresh air from the city of London, and also from Birmingham, where it is very smoggy and it is a dirty hole. There, So you can get on and introduce your channels and subscribe to each other. No matter how big you are, if you've got millions of subscribers, or you have just started today on YouTube, and you can say things like, hello, I am new to YouTube, I've never been on YouTube before, but I've opened a channel. For some reason I've ended up in this stupid stream with God driving his car to the Northumberland. I have nothing on my channel, and I have no intention of putting anything on my channel ever. Please subscribe to me. You will see nothing. You can say that if you want. Or you can say, hi, hello, I am Andrew from Northumberland. I'm expecting God to meet me today. It probably won't do. I live in a tent on the common in Darlington. My mother put me in a basket and pushed me down the stream when I was a small boy, and I was found by monkeys who looked after me until I got old enough to buy my own tent and move onto the common. So I'm just trying to tell you, you can say anything you like about your channel, it's fine, and mingle and show people love. And the people in the blue wrenches are the goodest people on the internet. There's Diggerland. Yay, Diggerland. I've always thought about going, but never quite got round to it. Everybody likes diggers. And sitting in diggers and driving diggers to dig things. And now we're going up the hill towards Newcastle. Not at Newcastle yet, but we're going up the hill. It goes from 2 lanes to 3 lanes, and everybody feels like it's important to drive a little bit faster up the hill because it's gone into 3 lanes. So in tradition of driving a little bit faster, I'm going to drive a little bit faster. But then it goes back into 2 lanes, which makes it you think, why did you waste all that money making that into 3 lanes when you only did it for like 100 yards? Here's a van with some wonky materials on it, and gold bullions or something, I don't know what they are. There's a council refuge wagon. Looks rubbish. I'm surprised we've not seen any military vehicles this morning though. Surely the military in the northeast have not got a new rule where they don't get out of bed until 9 o'clock. We usually see shed loads and shed loads of military vehicles around here, but hello little car. We are in 6th gear going down the it's not necessary for us to be in 6th gear, but it saves petrol. There seems to be cars braking in front of us for some reason. And there's an Aldi wagon. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever make it through this world without having you. I just wouldn't have a clue. Now we are going past the military village of Spennymoor and Peterlee. Spennymoor has got a big association with the military, and Peterlee is a horrible little village with nothing in it. Salute to the people of Spennymoor for making their little village better than the village of Peterlee. And it is 18 minutes past 9. I don't know how far we are away from our destination, but I will plug my phone in a little while and have a look. we're not going to pull over at this services because it's rubbish. I was going to pull over, but it's the one with McDonald's in it and it's crap. So we'll pull over at the next services, which I think are the ones at Washington, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's a right big family services somewhere. Van Hoyt. This is Van Hoyt, member of the Emmons Group. Right, doesn't say what you do at all. That is the worst branding today. I'm going to score you a 1 for your branding on your van. Pathetic, John. Patheticus. I'm only giving you a 1 because you actually wrote some on it. Pathetic branding. There's a red kite in the sky. The most common gigantic bird that you see. It has a wingspan of 40 miles and can eat a human in one quick swoop. No chewing, just swallowing. Like that. Like that. Like that. And then it just poos the bones out on the motorway. Probably the most common cause of any motorway accident in the Britain is the red kite pooing human remains out onto the motorway, and the bones get stuck in your tyres. Look at that graffiti on that bridge. Sicker. That's bad advertising as well. Sicker. I don't know who you think you are with your terrible advertising, but you should have wrote who you are and what you do. Like Sicker. I have a newsagent in Solihull. Q4 says bathrooms and gigantic letters on side, which is good, but you should have wrote bathrooms across back as well. As you know, I am the master of branding vans. The greatest branded van, you stupid idiot. The greatest branded van ever made was done by God. It was so good, somebody stole it. Somebody stole it and then still drove around in it. Amazing. I'm sure the next services is Washington services. Nearly 9:30. It's in, services is in, how far away? About 8 miles. Past the turn-off for Sunderland, Durham and Concert. Came to Concert football pitches once to watch county amateur football. I think we drew 2-2. We were in a cup game. They've got an amazing facility up there as well. Total middle of nowhere and a really, really good stadium. I can tell you exactly what makes good football stadiums is there some shelter somewhere in case it rains, because it does rain a lot in England, and have they got a gigantic bar with lots of staff so you don't have to queue at the bar when you're getting your beer? If they've got that, probably that is more important than the stadium. Oh, and obviously the grass. If you've got grass and it's nice and it's flat, that's pretty clever. We're 12 miles away from Gateshead and 14 miles away from the gigantic city of Newcastle, which is a great night out. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's a great night out. these cars. 8 miles away from services it is. I will pull over in 8 miles, which should be about 8 minutes, and we'll have a sit and have a chat while I eat my breakfast. Yeah. Chevrons. Keep 2 chevrons apart from the vehicle in front of you. Not like that silver car there who is driving up the arse of the Ford all the time, because this is a dangerous part of the motorway where you can stop all of a sudden, and you need that 2 chevrons gap. All the time, every time. Barry White saved my life. Barry White saved the life of your fat ex-wife. I'm last night, God's football team last night won 8-4, we think. I'll have to have a look at the footage, but I think it was 8-4 last night to God's team. We I gave away a goal last night. I must apologise to everybody. It's very, very unlike me to give away a goal like that. I made a ridiculous decision to open the scoring for the other team at 1-0, and I had to redeem myself. So everybody who said I played a great game last night, yeah, I had to try a little bit harder because I made a complete knob of myself in the first 5 minutes. I don't know what I was doing. My brain was telling me one thing, but my body was telling me another. And I got told off, which I am happy to be told off when I've done something wrong. I accepted the telling off because it was my fault. I don't mind taking responsibility for my ridiculous actions at football last night. And what made it even worse was my ridiculous action and giving the ball away resulted in Moses scoring a goal. And fair play to him, he did not bring up the goal that he scored after the game. He kept very quiet about it because he knew I was very, very angry about it. Even though we won 8-4, I was like, I gave Moses a goal tonight. What a wally. And he scored another one. He cheated last night. Moses scored a handball last night. He controlled the ball with his hands. He'll tell you that. It rolled down his arm. He caught the ball, put it at his feet and rolled it into the net, and then denied all knowledge of it. And there was only 2 people who saw it who said he handballed it. He took the goal with a big smile on his face. So he scored 2 last night. I gave him 1 and he handballed 1 into the net. Skillful handball, mind you. It was a very skillful handball that he scored and rolled to his foot with his hand. Very corrupt he is. I think his holding the ball up play last night was better as well. He held the ball up and he played a lot of people in for shots last night. Right, we can't be far off, can't be too far off these services now, can we? Let's have a look, you dirty duck. 10 people in here. I hope you're enjoying the road. British motorway standard roads. You can fail your test by saying this is the fast lane. It is not. It is not the fast lane. It is the overtaking lane. And here we're going past Birtley and Washington, which may be more confident we are coming to Washington services, which is in 1 mile, which means I need to get I need to tuck my car in to the other lane. There we go. Let's go behind the British double-decker bus, which is not in service, but he's making a lot of noise in front of us. Queue ahead. If you're turning it off there, I'm coming into your place. Thank you. I'll get behind the big wagon. Oh, it's quite a lot of them anymore because they're quite old. And the motorway is going down to 40 miles an hour, which is a good time for us to come off at the services. Go on, get your foot down, I'll let you go. I'll give you the flash. I'll give you the flash lots of times now. Go on, young lady, pull out onto the motorway. There you go, I gave you the flash. Our life is safe. Yeah, you can pull out there. We'll follow this gigantic wagon into the services, and then we can have a chat. Go on, wagon dude. Wagons that way, all wagons that way, cars straight on. This is a proper scruffy service station, this. I've slept in this car park a few times. It's scruffy. And there's an estate called Washington Estate next to it, where the kids come out of on a night and peer into cars. Hello! Good morning, everybody. Thank you for anybody who stayed in. African Tigress, how are you doing? Cat Lover, thank you for staying. Alpha, good morning. Some things math, no one has guessed it yet. Oh, Pure Ostension, how you doing, study boys? Nice to see you. So what's for breakfast? I got a packed lunch. I'll show you. I brought a packed lunch today. I don't know if I can open it with one hand. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I've got a banana, which I've eaten. I've got a yogurt, a couple of sandwiches, some eggs. Oh, that's very weird. What's them? Jalapenos, like them. Some strawberries, another egg. I ate my orange and my banana. So you're welcome, God. We are playing I Spy. Oh, it's a good game, isn't it? Oh, that's a lovely egg. It's a proper lovely egg. Yum. Eamon, thank you for staying around for all this time. Has everybody been behaving in the chat room? I hope you have. I do need to just plug my phone in and see. Hang on. Turn my car on, right? And my car's going to take over my phone. So just give me a second. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back in a second. Can we still see it? Yeah, everyone has been behaving. Good. I've got to put my foot down on this car, haven't I? Right, it'll take over my car in a minute. Oh no, well, if I plug in right quick. There we go. Fuck. Ta-da, back again. Peggy Mitchell and her one tit. Not a great gamer, how you doing? We are 34 minutes away. Oh no, we're rerouting. 36 minutes away from where I've got to go, so what does that mean in real life? It means that I don't know. My brain is mush. Oh, I've got a short wire. That's weird. How weird is that? Why have I got a short wire in my car today? What's gone on? Somebody stole my wire. Anyway, there we go. That's where we are right now. Here's some terrible stuff on the motorway. A terrible bit of traffic there, which is not very good. I can do. Sun, you knobs. There you go. The answer was sun. I'm back, Mr. Weasel. I'm back. Had to go to get my daily social payment. What is that? What is your daily social payment? Is that like where you get paid to be social with people? What is that? I want some social payment. If these eggs are not hard boiled, it's going to make a right mess when I crack it over my. or socialism dirty commie. There you go. Egg cracking across the universe. Jenny's ASMR fun. Hi God, hi everybody. Just popped in from Halls in Mauritius to give you a blue thumb. See you guys soon. Holidays in Mauritius. Yes. I just got back this weekend from my holiday in Spain, and I think I've decided that I could live in Spain. Okay, grammar. It's the morning, so technically there's sun everywhere. There you go. No, it's when you have no job in Switzerland, and so you don't have a job, but they give you some money. Fair play. And you get it every day? What's that? You said my daily. So do you get like some money put into your bank every day? And yes, if only you had some tissues to go with that egg. Yeah. Oops, shit. Oops. It's got a date printed on it. Oh no, and it says 1 UK 21/7/70. What's that? And how do chickens print eggs out of the bums? That's the magic. The magic of the British chickens have worked out a way to print onto eggs. I can't do it. Trying to take the skin off the shell off this egg with one hand, and it's painful. That's why we buy wipes to wipe our bums. Like our unemployment here in the USA, it's every 2 weeks. Well, they give you money every 2 weeks for not having a job. Can't go wrong. Why don't you get a job and tell them you ain't got a job? Why aren't people doing that? Or do they do that? Get some money. Boiled eggs are not easy to get into. I've only got that far. God, no, we don't say things like that. Children. Dole in the UK. Oh, yeah, dole, yeah. I smell it eggy. I smell eggy. The first number is the egg quality. 0 is the best. 4 is the worst. Okay, this is a 1. So this is all right then. How do they know if it's a bad one or a good one? It's amazing. I get SSI for being crazy. What is that? My poor nose is burning. Oh no. No, I won't work anymore, and I refuse money as it's possible. I hope I never get to a point where I'm not working. I certainly will not be retiring when I get to a certain age. I couldn't bear being retired. My mum and dad are retired. They have a very good lifestyle and travel all over the world, but I don't think I'd want to be stood next to Mary every day, all day. She'd drive me mental. So I'm going to work until I die. So Mary knows this. I'm not being mean to Mary. She's the same. If we both retired, we'd have to buy 2 houses. And we're pottering around my house, watching Jeremy Kyle while Mary's nagging on at me about doing ironing. No, it won't be happening. I'm at work, so I'm gone again. Okay, my magic. Social Security. What is that? What you get? Is that the English thing? Just to say, I work, but not in exchange for money. That's cool. That's a good idea. If you're working like as a volunteer or something, that's cool. I need something to keep my brain going. Yes. Would Jesus have worked for money? I doubt it. I don't know. Jesus were going out at the same time as me this morning. He's an electrician, so he's getting paid. So I'll show you how far I've got with my egg. It's a bit of a pain. Titastic, how you doing? Are we in the Don't Eat Yellow Snow car park? This is it's Northumberland, and it's a place called Washington, which is just outside Newcastle. If I had time, I would have drove you through Washington. It's a very horrible town. There you go. If you're from Washington, I'm sorry, I'm not slagging you off. You know it's a horrible town. They'll be like, oh, but I love it. I've lived here all my life and I love it. Well, I'm just going to let you know there's better places to live. But I'm not saying you're bad people. I'm just saying it's a fucking horrible town. Cat lover, God, don't show me food, please. I'm hungry and I can't eat. I'm sorry. Just want to show you the progress on my one-handed egg peeling that I'm doing. I feel like I'm achieving something. My grandparents used to run the egg in their hands before peeling it to crack it a bit all over. Oh, good idea. No idea if it's better. I'll try it because I've got 2 eggs, so I'll try it on the next one. How's the VXR, isn't it? With the matching trainers. It's not a VXR, it is an SRI. Yeah, I have got matching trainers yet. It's better when you put your trainers on to get 2 trainers that match. If you're putting odd shoes on, that looks nuts. That's much worse than odd socks. I understand what you're saying. Ta-da! Winner! I'm Tonya. How are you doing? Hi, Mandy. How are you doing, Mandy? Nice to see you. That is some talent I have. And I'm on I'm on Top Chat, which is rubbish. Let's move off that. Pure Sunshine saying hi to Tonya. Hi, Tonya. Egg winner. I know. Egg. It's chucking it down outside now. The car has got automatic windscreen wipers for lazy people who are too lazy to even use their finger to turn on the screen wipe, which is silly. God, please, yeah. Whoa, egg. I wear odd socks maybe sometimes. I think I've got OCD. I can't even put socks away if they don't have a pair. I have a question. Have you ever been to Bangor Racing at Arlington Raceway in the UK? No, I have been to Bangor Racing. I think it was at Odsal at Bradford. Keep that blooming egg away from me. Cat lover is scared of eggs. Cracked an egg once into a frying pan and it had an embryo in it. Made me feel sick. Yeah, that's a bit grim. Put the egg into a spot of Coca-Cola for 2 days. Why? What would happen there? We'll do that. We will do that. Remind me, Mr. Weasel, next time you come in to do that. I can do that. I want to see what happens. I keep odd socks in a bag until I find a pair. Mandy, I do as well. Hooray, I thought I was the only weird person in UK were like, I will not accept odd socks into my drawer. It is not good karma. So yeah, I do. I keep them on top of the washing machine. And then when I find the pair, that's when they go in. If they've been there for more than a month, I throw them in bin. I'm a little weird. Don't worry. It's okay. I have to have everything in its place. and need to be perfectly perpendicular. I agree with you. Here is the inside of the egg. You running on super unleaded. Regular unleaded. What? Fucking no, that regular unleaded is 147. What? That's mental. I just wear odd socks. No, I gone mental. I don't want to see what's inside me. Those are good with salt, yeah. The shell will dissolve. Coca-Cola is a good tube cleaner, like a toilet. Ugh. Monica and Jagger, how are you doing? Nice to see you, Monica. You have a bite and egg. I have a golden box with all my socks in it. You cannot put socks away unless they're in pairs. It's just scruffy. I don't want to open my drawers and see like my sock and undie collection all tatty. I'm like, no. Did you get my joke? I have eggs inside me. Yes, I did. Yes. Great. Happy to be here. Good. I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you. Last night, Poosa Studios got me to 2,900 subscribers. I think I lost a few overnight, but that's the nature of YouTube, isn't it? God, keep them blooming eggs away from me. That's got all capital letters. I do like eggs, though. Eggy trumps. Okay. Now, I'm going to start egg number 2. I can't crack it when we want one. I can then, in case it's not been hard boiled correctly. Yes, cat lover is very demanding. Mary don't put odd socks away neither. She has the same routine as me. They go on the top of washing machine. She'll keep her socks there forever though. Like, open one day, 2 years down the line, the missing sock might turn up. Well, it won't work like that because nobody wears one sock and then puts it in washing. So it will never happen. If it hadn't turned up after a couple of weeks, you have to, heartbreaking as it is, you have to say goodbye to the socks that do not have sock partners. And they wouldn't want to live, socks, without their sock partner. Smells eggy. Egg salad makes you fart, it does. I picked up 3 subs after my impromptu stream last night. Winner. Purple rhymes with orange. I gain and lose subscribers every day. So it's I'm very thankful for Poosa Studios, who did a fantastic job for me last night just before I went to bed and got me up to 2,900. We are on the way. We are heading to 3K, which is pretty cool. Iman has got an emoji of an egg. That's well good. I can't leave anything outside because our washing machine is in our kitchen, so I have to put it all in my socks. Into my special underwear drawer, which doesn't even have underwear in it anymore. It has my tops in it. I've had the same underwear drawer all my life. Not in the same drawer, but like the same routine is top drawer is socks and underpants, and bottom drawer is jeans. Always has been. There's another egg. I don't want to see eggs. Yeah, the farts smell like sulphur. What's underwear? It's like my undercrackers, my underpants. Do you not wear underpants? You'll get skiddies on inside of your jeans. Tina, how are you doing, Tina? Hello, God, hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. I hope you are well. I only have one drawer. Oh. All right, I've got like crap everywhere. Stop with your eggs, please. Otherwise, I'll have to get my wrench. Less laundry to do. Yeah, but you get skid marks on the inside of your pants. Don't go that way, mate. Don't go that way. Yeah, good. Good idea. If you drove other way, drive it wrong way onto the motorway. Don't. Where are you going? Are you just parking up? That's all right. Well done. He gave you that wrench. He can take it away. Yeah. Take it away. Eggs. Soldier, how you doing? We're driving to, let's recenter that. We're driving to Northumberland. Dean Mayo, you alright? Channel Cutham, how you doing? My brother pretty much has the whole cupboard in my room. My clothes live on the ironing table, which is annoying, but it's easy to find. That would be annoying for me. That would annoy the crap out of me. Jalapenos next. A bit weird, I don't eat them on their own usually, but going to do today. Inside looks actually pleasing. Inside eggs. I'm a knobhead. Scabadabadoo, dabadabadoo, scatman. I'm a knobhead. Bee-ba-ba-ba-diddle-bo. Diddly-ba-ba-ba-da-bo. God, how do you eat jalapenos? I don't know. I've never done it before. Just usually get them in burgers and stuff, but I'm gonna do it in a minute. If I can undo the little bag one-handedly. What you going to Northumberland for? I have to go see customers in every now and again, and I drive to their shops and sell them stuff. The guy that I'm going to see today is a very old customer who is starting a new business, so I'm going to go out and see him and a few problems out with him and make life amazing. Do you ever water just in case? Water what? Yogurts are good for gut flora. I don't know what that is, but it sounds amazing. What do you make and sell? I sell for other people. So they make and I sell. Man, I'm not allowed to mention it, but it's I've been doing it for a long time. I'm the most knowledgeable person in the whole of the UK on this product. I have decided. Would you go to a customer's house with your God mask on and say, I am got the good one? No. Oh, jalapenos on their own are disgusting. Ugh. I'm going to eat them all. Hi, channel. We have to shh the cats with the foods. Why not? Because the industry that I'm in used to be a lot of fun, but now it's got very professional. Oh, I don't think I can eat these jalapenos on their own. They're making me... Oh, they're disgusting. Yeah, when I first started in this industry, it was very, very... It was the most laid-back industry in the UK. I mean, so chilled out. Like, I cannot even explain it, how chilled out it were. Gigantic companies started from nothing on the back of smoking weed and drinking alcohol together. It was so good. And then when people realised we were getting very rich off it, big companies came in and ruined it. There you go. That's in all honesty. Pat Richards, hello. Ugh, jalapenos are not good on their own. Yeah, they came in and ruined it. God professional, yeah, right. When he shouts, look quick, they're watching porn. I know. I wasn't professional, right? I can't eat them, that's disgusting. I wasn't a professional person, but I've had to become. If I wanted to stay in this industry, which I quite like, I've had to learn to become a professional, which is, I think professional means boring. Boring. I'm just having one sandwich and then we're going. Yeah. It's become boring. So, yeah, we have pipe shops here in my town everywhere. It's legal. I mean, we're not in the drugs and alcohol industry. We were going to shows to show our products, and people were just getting really drunk on show stands and in the booths. And then on a night, everybody were going out and getting drunk, and then being drunk on the stands day after. And everybody who had shops had loads of money, and they were partying hard, and it was a very unprofessional business where people made lots of money and had a lot of fun, and then it just turned professional. Giant companies came in and made it professional, and it's pretty boring. I'm a machine at the minute, so there you go. And it's not me. Oi, knobhead, how are you doing, Lucy Luxor? There's a burp for you from the car of God. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I make a nice living, but I would rather make a nice living partying. So, just woke up. Lucy Luxor has just woke up. What time is it? Nearly 10 o'clock. Got up just in time for Jeremy Kyle, which you can't watch anymore. Because stupid people who went on Jeremy Kyle were going on Jeremy Kyle and killing themselves at the same time. So, stupid people. There we go. So yeah, so I'm sat in my car, hanging around on motorways to go doing appointments with people in shirts, whereas years ago I was driving to people's houses in my shorts and t-shirt, meeting people who were sat in the living rooms in the shorts and t-shirts talking about football and heavy metal. Now I meet lots of people sat at desks, and it's not as interesting as it used to be, and the characters are not as good either. Because honestly, the characters in this industry were just rock stars. It were a rock star industry, and now it's dull as dishwater. I mean, there's still a few old guys knocking around who are still like, but they're not the rock stars anymore. Thanks for the sub, Monica Jagger. People have gone on Love Island and killed themselves, but that's still on. If you're going on Love Island, You are a desperate turd. There you go. That's what I'd like to say on it. Go on Club 18 to 30s or something like that. Is that still a thing? 18 to 30s? Needy people who need to be on TV and need people to know who they are. Fridge and Flute. Yeah, I'm sure the guy I go to see today will have will be in a suit. Monica. Yeah, now it's corporate and stuffed shirts. Yeah, it is. Honestly, Al, it is. It has gone very corporate. And you can do corporate, right, without being a complete nerd at it. But people don't realise that. You can still be corporate and get stuff done. You don't have to be a complete nerd and make it as boring as all. But people don't understand. They are work machines, and I don't know. I still make plenty of money and get by, so have a bit of sandwich. It's brown bread and it's got turkey in it. Turkey's good for you. Cute Anonymous, how are you doing? You can't work for corporate without being a tool, though. I don't know. I mean, I've said this week to Mary that I've been saying it for a bit, that I'm studying on making this business much bigger than it is. I don't mean a little bit bigger, I mean like shitloads bigger. And at the other side of this, we will come out of it with a business that we enjoy doing. You need to have some for your lunch. I'm on it. Or a cog in a machine. It's just reality. Maybe there is nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I think being boring corporate is the last thing I would want to do on the planet. There's something wrong with it, I think. I can't work in an office. Can't deal with the politics. Yeah. I've just been out. Well, we're out this weekend buying a new office. So, not all corporate is bad. Yeah, I'm going to make exciting corporate. I do need to get a drink to wash them jalapenos away. They were disgusting. Disgusting! I quit my office job. Fair play to you. My wallet is over 10 years old. I'm pretty happy about that. Have I got any money? How much is a bottle of Diet Coke in services? Because I know I've got some real money in my pocket. Would it be more than £1.55? I bet it is, isn't it? Chantel TT, hello. Right, we'll take that out. Go back. Oh, that was weird. Why did it do that? So, always God, there are a few of us in the Top Fanny crew that have decided it should actually be us in your little video. So, we're gonna apply our makeup and send you our pics. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Right, what were I going to say? What are you staring at, you flid? Let's go get some Diet Coke and then we can bugger off. My wallet is made of onion skins. Every time I look in it, the tears start to flow. Oh, that makes it sound sad. Oh, fucking hell, it's cold out here. Oh, showed my face again. Shit for brains. Oh, I've got a right limp on as well this morning. Moses ran me ragged last night at football. Look at the Chinese people stretching off. Got the good one. Much love. How are you doing? Good morning. I didn't see it. Good. Good. It's getting. Here's a door in front of me and all. As I limp up to that, I'm not going to give away the game. K-Dog, how are you doing? Lots of Chinese people around in here. Let's go and find how much it is. How much did I say I had? £2.50 or £1.50 or something? £2 for a bottle of Coke. Fucking hell, eh? Pepsi's even more expensive, but you get a bit more, so I'm having that. Hang on. Just get my card out. Now I'm going to get a copyright strike because of music. That won't be good. Hiya. You alright? Better give you what I'm buying, aren't I?
Give us your wallet if you like, I don't mind. They are £2.10 now, please. Need a receipt for them?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, now take care now.
See ya. I nearly didn't take it with me and all. Too much football, yeah. Moses fucking ran all over the place last night. And I was marking him. I don't know what were up with me, like on drugs or something. He ran and ran and ran all night. He's not usually a right good runner, but fucking hell, he just ran for miles last night. And he realises I'm injured as well, so he comes and stands next to me so that I have to mark him. I'm like, piss off, will you? And I gave him a goal last night and all, but he was very professional about it and didn't take the piss afterwards and say, ha ha, you gave me a goal. And he scored an handball last night and didn't admit it. He had a good game for a cheeky bastard. Hang on. Put it on expenses. Don't you worry. Everything is going on expenses now. I'm so pissed off with paying the government shitloads of money. Every single penny I own is on expenses now, and everything I do. They can just eat my nuts if they think that I'm playing the stupid game with them now. That can go in there. Right, hello. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Nothing senior. Definitely okay. No face. See. Hey, winner. Put it on expenses. Everything's going on expenses. Sure, she got to see your face. Oh yeah, that woman. Yeah, but she don't know I'm God, so that's fine. So very true. Awesome, Mr. Weasel. Likewise. Sort of an imperative concept of mine. Hey buddy, Dave the Bastard gave Blimey Sparrow a sugar addiction over here. He had to go to an intervention, lol. Where the frig, K-Dog, can you just go and get Dave the Bastard and please send him to Brenda Klein? Because Mark is pissing around with it now. Brenda Klein, I told Brenda Klein 3 months ago that Dave were coming to her. Mark's like slack, he's slacking. I know he's a busy man and everything, but Dave the Bastard has got to go to Brenda Klein. And he was supposed to be here for my birthday, but he's not going to get back now for that. Go and have a stirred word with Mark, K-Dog. I think you're going to have to take charge of the situation as God's man on the inside. Also, K-Dog, you've been around for a long time. There you go, K-Dog, as well. You've been around for a long time. I definitely will remind him, definitely. Go and do it. There, K-Dog, you've been around for a long time. You're now a moderator. And as a moderator of God, it is your duty to go and make sure Dave the Bastard goes to Brenda Klein. Right, thank you very much. I have now got to go to wow, that name is too long. Right, I've got to go to my appointment now. Everybody for coming in. Thank you for all your time. I will be back later. I will call him tomorrow. Yay! I will see you all in the afternoon. But right now it is time to go and sell things to people in shirts. Yay! Happy days. Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Wednesday, tomorrow is not a happy day. Oh, old wallet may be full of dollars. Yes. I don't know about that. Okay.